Hey guys, Bob here from Raw Strength and Muscle, and today we're going to talk about how not to fuck your diet up when you travel. Whether you have to travel for work, vacation, visit family, whatever, we're going to discuss how you can stay in your diet, not lose your gains, and not get fat. Now, first of all, the way that you stay in your diet, because there are a couple different ways, is going to depend upon why you are dieting and why you are training. Do you have a particular goal? Does this goal have a particular deadline? Is it important to you? How important is it to you? If you are working towards a specific goal with a deadline that's important to you, don't travel. Stay home, stay consistent, okay? If it's worth it to you, it's going to be worth it to stay home. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, but I got to travel anyway. That's bullshit, okay? If you're doing something that's important, you can take that time to stay home and stay consistent. But let's say this is the 0.01% of the time when you really do have to travel, okay? First of all, if you've got an important goal, you need to stay on your diet 100%, okay? And there are a couple different ways to do this. One way is to prepare all of your food in advance and take it with you, okay? My girl works from home these days, okay? We both work from home on our laptops. She left the corporate world after I did. So there was a time when I was starting to work from home and she was still working in an office. She still had to go to seminars. She still had to go to conferences. So I would, in general, go with her. During the day, she was doing her thing. I was in the hotel or in a Starbucks working on my laptop. And at night, we would spend together. Now, the way that I did this is I would cook all of my food for those days in advance, okay? As a matter of fact, that is actually when I started to bake my food, and that's when I started to cook my food in batches in advance. Because before then, I was eating chicken. I just fry some chicken, throw some almonds in, eat it, eat some ground chuck, fry it up, eat it, eggs or whatever. And, my girl comes home from work and I'm here frying chicken. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, yeah, I'm frying up 10 servings of chicken for the next 2 days and, whatever, 15 servings for the next 3 days. She's like, why the fuck don't you just bake that? It's so much easier. So that's when I just got these big casserole dishes to put 200 grams of chicken, 28 grams of almonds on one side, then on the other side, so 2 servings, 2 meals per casserole dish, put, 2, 3, 4 of them in the oven at the time. And now I'm cooking 8 meals at a time. It's awesome. Okay. I just waited for it to cool, put the chicken with the almonds in a little baggie. I already had my potassium salt, my sodium sea salt on it. Took my vitamins with me, took my fiber supplement with me, took water with me, and you would not have known looking at what I ate that I was in a hotel room. You would have thought I was at home because I measured and weighed and cooked and took everything with me in the car when we drove to this seminar, okay? So that's one way. Cook everything in advance, pack your vitamins in advance, take your fiber, your water, and just go and stay on your diet 100%, okay? We made sure we had a refrigerator and a microwave in the hotel. Almost every hotel does have a microwave and a refrigerator. Okay, sometimes they have little kitchenettes. That is one way to do it. Another way is to order your food from a meal service. Okay, we went to Vegas a while ago, and I was actually looking into Chicken Pound. Okay, that's a website where you can order chicken by the pound. Okay, it's cooked. They have different seasonings, or you can have it unseasoned. Basically, the seasonings they have all the macros there, don't really add calories or sugar or carbs or anything to it. So you could just say, hey, I need so many meals a day, so much chicken per meal, order that many. I could have had it delivered to the hotel because the hotel in Vegas had a FedEx and or post office right in the hotel. So I could just had it delivered there, gotten off the plane, gotten out of the Uber, got into the hotel and grabbed my food, put it in the refrigerator in the room, okay? That is another way to do it. Bring my fiber with me, bring my vitamins with me. All I would have needed in Vegas is almonds, I guess, peanuts, whatever type of fat source I was adding to the chicken. And as a matter of fact, I could probably have taken that in my luggage, just a big bag of, almonds or whatever, pre-measured into little bags for, 28 gram servings, okay? That is another way. It just so happens I had a couple tweaks. My back was sore in one place and I think my side was sore. So when I actually went to Vegas, I took the week off from training Didn't train when I was in Vegas. And I changed my diet, okay, because I was not working towards a goal. I wasn't recomposing. I wasn't cutting. I was just basically lean bulking. So I was going to take the week off from training. So what I did was the second possibility that you have when you travel, okay, and that is the steak and eggs diet, basically, okay. Woke up in the morning, had, meat and eggs for breakfast, maybe an omelet, maybe scrambled eggs, some bacon, whatever, for breakfast, just however much I felt like eating. Coffee, water, great, okay. Lunch was like a bunless hamburger, whatever, usually. Dinner was like another hamburger, maybe a steak, whatever. I just didn't eat the bun on the hamburger. I didn't eat French fries. I didn't put ketchup on anything. I didn't have any sauce on the steak. I didn't eat any potatoes with the steak. I was basically just the steak and eggs diet, just meat and protein 3 times a day, maybe 4 times a day, depending upon your cutting or bulking. That's another possibility. It is not 100% optimal, but it's not going to get you fat, and it's not going to have you lose your muscle. You're going to get plenty of calories, plenty of protein, and you're not going to get any carbs. You'll be fine doing that. Now, like I said, it's not optimal. I wasn't working towards a specific goal at that time, but I came back none the worse for the wear, Gave me a little bit of a break, just like not working out for a week gave me a little bit of a break for my body. So I actually came back stronger. And that is the one that I would recommend most people do. If you have to travel, wherever you are in the world, and I've been all over the goddamn world, wherever you are in the world, you can get meat, vegetables, salad, eggs, whatever, okay? And in America, especially 24/7, you can get to a diner where they have breakfast food, or like hamburger food, stuff like that, 24 hours a day. They're open 24 hours a day, serve breakfast, they serve whatever you want. Just go in there and get the food that you need to eat. Like I said, take my vitamins with me, my fiber supplement with me, and I'm golden, okay? Then there is the third possibility. The third possibility is to go ape shit. Okay, now by going ape shit, you are going to thoroughly fuck your body up. And I do not recommend this, but people do it, okay? There's a couple guys that got on the low carb cutting and bulking program, and they're saying like, yeah, got back from vacation, and they're like joking in like the comment section of YouTube. They're like, yeah, I know I'm gonna be fat as fuck when I get back. They got back, they're like, yeah, I gained 15 pounds. Jump on the pure protein diet, okay, which is an extreme cutting diet. Within the first couple days, all that carb bloat was gone. Okay, within the first couple of weeks, they were back to where they were. They're joking about it because they knew that they could control their body composition. They knew how to get fat adapted, how to cut, how to get into the pure protein diet, how to transition out without getting fat again. So they knew, yes, they were going to get fat in this week or whatever, a vacation, but they also knew the fat was going to go away very quickly, okay? The problem is you need to be advanced to do this. These are guys who have been following my program for a long time. They know how to do it, okay? I myself gained like 20 pounds or something on Christmas a few years ago in a few hours of one day, got fat as fuck. And within a few days, or a couple weeks, I had lost that weight and I was fucking shredded again, okay? So that's basically the way you have to do it. But if you're just starting out, I do not recommend you do that. I mean, if you lose 15 pounds and then you go on vacation and gain 20 pounds, you're gonna feel like shit. Also, if you're like me and you have a carb addiction, you might have a problem after eating shit for a whole week, coming back and getting, back on low carb, okay? So that's the reason why I recommend, if you do not stay 100% in your diet, that you do, like I said, the steak and eggs thing. Eat as much meat as you want, eat as many eggs as you want, eat the cheese, eat the vegetables, eat whatever. Just don't eat the damn carbs, don't eat the cookies, don't drink the soda, don't drink the alcohol, and you'll be fine, okay? That is the best way to do it. Like I said, either A, bring your food or have your food waiting for you in the hotel, the absolute best way to do it, or just stick to a standard ketogenic diet, steak and eggs diet, 2, 3, 4 meals a day of meat, cheese, and eggs, or go ape shit, but know that you have to be 100% serious when you come back. And like I said, it's got to be like a switch that you turn your head. Like the wheels land, the wheels down, you land, you're back from vacation, you immediately get back on track, immediately get on the pure protein diet, rip the fat off, and then you transition out and you're back the way you were. So just know that you'll have like 5 or 10 days of getting fat, and then 5 or 10 or 15 days of getting shredded again. But like I said, you know, it's possible. If you could get fat in a week, you could get skinny in a week again. Anyway, if you want to know how to control your body composition 100% like this, okay, you got to check out Low Carb Cutting and Bulking. It is the program that these guys were using that I was talking about, where they said, hey, you know I'm getting fat, but I know I'm going to get it off. They came back, jumped on the pure protein diet, laughing, losing pounds a day, getting rid of the carb load, getting back to where they were. Plus, that is also the diet that I used to get big and strong, okay? You can get shredded on it. You can get big and strong on it. Low Carb Cutting and Bulking. Check it out down below. Aside from that, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video.